she's back in WWE. What a fucking Raw after WrestleMania, baby! Raw after WrestleMania, let's talk about it. We'll start at the beginning. We were subjected to a Steph promo because the ending of WrestleMania wasn't enough of the kick in the bollocks for us. It was just fucking Steph rambling as per usual. In a 15, about maybe a 10-minute segment, we saw way too much Steph and not enough of Ronda. Basically, Steph put herself over that she did really well against Ronda, and she calls Ronda out. Wants a handshake with Ronda, wants it to all be friends, and Ronda puts her in the armbar. Steph comes out to the ring, she's selling her arm, and Ronda puts her in the armbar, and the payoff was fine, but having to be subjected to Stephanie McMahon promo to any degree, the armbar wasn't enough for me, to be honest with you. After the armbar as well, Steph's, we're subjected to having to watch Steph get medical treatment, have her arm literally taped up, and she has to be. We have to watch being walked out the ring. There was a nice little point where JoJo said, "Can we please show some respect to Stephanie McMahon?" That was good. Got the old crowd to boo. But it was a weak start for me. I don't want to see Steph. And the few seconds that Ronda had the arm, Ronda didn't say a word, but the few seconds Ronda had the arm bar, it wasn't worth sitting through seeing Steph. Then we went to the commentary team, where they are forced to tell everybody that because it's the Monday after Raw, that the crowd will boo the good guys and cheer the bad guys. Just fuck off and let us do what we want to do. Nia Jax up next, and we get a bullshit "you deserve it" chant, which pisses me off. The "you deserve it" chant was aimed at Steph while she's in the armbar, which I'm fine with, and then we move on to Nia Jax being in the ring, and after being subjected to bullying for maybe a month or so, and after being gifted a title match because she's being bullied, she's won the title and apparently she deserves it. It's fucking hog shit. I don't like Nia Jax, but it's nothing against Nia Jax. I don't like the overuse of this "you deserve it" chant. It happens later on in the night as well. That I'm not happy, that pisses me off, but there we go. Alexa Bliss and Mickie James come out ripping on Nia Jax again. Weight-based comments about Nia Jax throwing her weight around, that it's a lot of weight she's throwing around, and then Nia Jax is the bully for attacking Mickie James at WrestleMania before the match because she wasn't even in the match. And it was a tag team match, and Alexa was saying that Nia's got no friends, and I was like, yes, I fucking have. This is my tag team partner, the main roster debuting, Ember Moon. It was fucking brilliant. Ember Moon's fantastic. Glad she's on the main roster. Ember Moon got in the bit she needed. The match none of the matches tonight were really. There was one match that was really good, but the rest were just very okay. But they were all they needed to be. Ember Moon finished the match with the Eclipse, got the pinned Alexa Bliss of all people. I would have thought that what Mickie James would be out there for. But I think to really make a statement, Ember Moon got the pin on the former champion. It was a great first debut return of the show. So yeah, started strong. And Braun Strowman then meets Kurt Angle backstage, and he relinquishes his tag team titles. Just adds to the nonsense and bollocks that was the tag team segment at WrestleMania. He just gives them back to Kurt. This is the second time in a matter of about 4 months that someone's won a title and immediately vacated it for no apparent reason. I mean, Braun should have picked a partner that he could have won the title with and remained as champion. There was a funny bit where Braun says that Nicholas can't commit to his duties as a tag champion because he's got scheduling conflicts. Being at school, being whatever grade of school is. I don't know the American grade system. I forget. But it was just shit. Don't like the way they've done the Raw tag titles at Mania. Don't like the way they've done Sheamus and Cesaro. Waste of Braun, but what are you gonna fucking do? Waste of an opportunity of being a mystery partner, but apparently it was just a one night thing. The flash in the pan night, it's over now. Yeah, the 10-year-old Nicholas will apparently always be in the history books of the Raw tag titles. What a fucking joke. speaking of, well, it's not a joke I suppose, No Way Jose debuts and I couldn't give two fucking shits. I never liked Jose really on NXT. I'm not going to like him on the main roster. I predict that in a couple of months No Way Jose will be in the same point or position as Tyler Injuries on SmackDown. Just there as a bit of a higher level jobber I suppose. Don't know anything about Jose. He can wrestle fine, you know, but he's never done it for me at all, never. So I'll move swiftly on because I don't waste more time with him. He had a squash match with some no name. I don't remember them announcing his opponent's name, but he squashed him. He did like 2 moves on him, and that was it. Waste fucking time. The Bar were backstage, and they wanted the tag titles back. They're like, Kurt, well now Braun's giving them up. We'll have them back. We'll become 5-time champs. That's not a problem. And Kurt's like, no, you can have your rematch at the Saudi Arabia show, and your number 1 contenders will be announced next week because we'll have an elimination tournament. 4 teams will face off tonight, and the winners of each of those matches will face each other in the finals next week, and then the winner of that will face you in Saudi Arabia. Well, that's fine, not a problem. And the first match in this tournament was the Revival taking on the Club. Thankfully, the Revival got the win. The match was fine, nothing spectacular. The Revival got the win, which is good to see, I suppose. Yeah, the match was fine. Next, we see Seth celebrating his Grand Slam accomplishment and his IC title victory. And he got the Burn It Down. His entrance was fucking definitely loud, and he got a Burn It Down chant, a Grand Slam Rollins chant. He also got a You Deserve It chant that pissed me off again, because that is one of the most abused chants in fucking wrestling history. But there you go. I suppose the fans are happy and eager, aren't they? I suppose. But he was interrupted by Finn, who came down and told Seth that he wants to face Seth in his first title defense, and because Finn didn't win, he didn't lose. So in his mind, he's and he beat Seth last week, so it makes perfect sense. The Miz didn't agree as he comes down to the ring and tells Seth that he wants to face him at Backlash, and he's his legally contracted rematch. So we are left with the Miz Taraj wanting a match, well, not a match, more of a face-off with Finn and Seth, as it's 3-on-2, and who should come down to the ring to defend or back up Seth and Finn? But Jeff Hardy. So see, Jeff Hardy is separated from Matt. He's a singlet, and good to see Jeff. He looked great, and 6-man tag later on in the night. Sasha took on Mandy Rose, and the thing was that Bayley comes down to the ring, and later on in the match, Bayley accidentally takes out Sasha, which leads to Sasha losing, which continues to fuel for their rivalry, I suppose. That was followed by the most sombering part of the show, and that's Paige's retirement. Sad to see her go. She's had a very impactful 4 years I thought it was 4 years on the main roster. So obviously we'll wish her all the best. But let's not dwell on it. Elias had another fantastic promo. He plays that crowd like he plays that guitar. He molds them like playing it like they do whatever he wants them to do. Another amazing promo. And in typical Elias promo fashion, his song was interrupted by Walking Armageddon, the tank that moves like a Ferrari, Bobby fucking Lashley. I'm over the moon. Lashley's back. I'm not gonna gush about him. We've got so happy Lashley's back, and when they finally move on to Lashley and Lesnar, I cannot fucking wait, because Lashley and Lesnar is probably the only Lashley and Lesnar and McIntyre, the only 2 matches that Lesnar can have now that will interest me. And now Lashley's back, hopefully I'm going to get to see one of them. Yeah, I'm going to move past it because otherwise I'm just going to keep ragging on how much I love Lashley. Next we see Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn backstage looking for a job, and they ask Kurt Angle if he wants to sign him at all, and Kurt says he's not got room for both of them, he's got room for one of them, and he also suggests that TNA might be hiring, which, yeah, I didn't see that coming at all. Yeah, it got me, it was funny. So we're going to put Sami and KO in a match tonight. The winner gets a contract. Heath Slater and Rhino putting a promo in the ring that they should be in this tag team elimination match, and to prove that they should be, they're going to call out any other team backstage and show Kurt why they should be in the tournament. And the challenge is accepted by Authors of Pain, and it was fucking amazing to see them. Like Ember and Authors of Pain, I think it was a bit obvious that they were going to be coming up soon, but it was still awesome to see them both come up to the main roster. Authors of Pain just gave Rhino and Slater a fucking beating, and obviously got the win. At the end of the match, they seemed to reject or push off Paul Ellering, whatever his fucking name is. At the time, it felt like an interesting move, but maybe long run it might be a mistake. Maybe it's not nothing for Saturday. Maybe next week we'll see Paul with them again, and it'll be a gradual thing that Authors of Pain feel they don't need him anymore. But either way, Authors of Pain on the main roster, it's great. Roman Reigns is the next soul to be subjected to more boos like he got last year after the RAW after Wrestlemania. That was really weird the way I said that. I'm told my brain isn't fucking calibrating properly, so you have to excuse me. I was too slow to do a Vicky Guerrero witty comment then as well. Fucking never mind. Anyway, Roman Reigns gets fucking booed out of the building again, and his angle is that there's a conspiracy against Brock Lesnar. I don't fucking see it. I don't know what he's fucking on about, in all honesty. But the good thing is for us, he gets cut off by Samoa Joe, who fucking rips him apart. Samoa Joe tears Roman Reigns an absolute new one, and then a new one to go with his other new one. So he's got 3 new ones now. It was brilliant, and I'm glad Joe's back. Let's hope Joe can stay fit and have a good long run now, because he's where his last few pushes have began, they've ended because of his injuries and stuff. So let's hope he can power through and we can see a good Samoa Joe run. And let's hope we get to see Samoa Joe choke out a Samoan called Joe pretty soon. And the second match in the tag team elimination, whatever it's called, and Titus Worldwide take on Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy get the win. The match is fine. The chemistry between Matt and Bray works really good. Had a couple of funny spots as well. There was a point where Apollo Crews did some backflip or whatever it was, and Matt Hardy demanded the match would stop so Matt could announce that move was wonderful. He started clapping, the crowd started clapping, Bray started clapping because it was a good move. Apollo started clapping because he was like, yeah, that was a good move, I'm pretty good. And then Bray beat snot out of him. Bray Matt got the win. Best of the do moving forward. I imagine that they're going to be the ones who will face the bar at the Saudi Arabia show. That's just my early prediction. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn next, which was by far the best match of the night. It was a classic KO Sami match. It ended in a double count out, so neither of them have got a job. I think it might be pretty cool now if they were to show up in NXT, maybe in desperation looking for a job there. And I was talking to Dingle about this, and he said maybe it would be good if, let's say, William Regal says, yeah, we've got an opening bit in the tag division, and Kay and Sammy, yeah, we're fine being a tag team. And William Regal says, you just got to beat this other team for fight for the spot. You win, and you get you get we'll sign you. And the team that got faced is War Machine, and War Machine beat them. I think that'd be a nice little touching, like Sammy and Kay's desperation to get a job, because I think everyone thought they'd just be immediately sent to Raw. That'd be nice. And we end the show with the main event, believe it or not. Jeff Hardy, Finn Balor, and Seth Rollins beat the Miztourage, and the match wasn't spectacular. I thought that Raw after Mania should have ended with a bit more of a bang, but it was mainly about at the end Seth, Miz, and Jeff getting their offense in, and I think Jeff maybe ending it a little bit more, just to remind everybody. Jeff's been gone for a little while. I think since I said October or September, was it? I forget what it exactly was. But yeah, main event was fine. Match was good enough. Jeff's back. But the biggest news is Bobby Lashley's back in WWE, and I am fucking ecstatic about it. I can't wait to see what they do with Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley. Bobby fucking Lashley. He's the boy. Lesnar and Lashley, give it to us. We want it. I want it. And what I want. What I need is what I want. Elias. It's not what he says, but that's what I've twisted it around so it makes sense to me. Hopefully, we'll get another good show on SmackDown. Maybe I don't know if we're going to get any call-ups or anything like that on SmackDown. I don't know who else there will be to call up. Good returns. Joe back, Jeff back, Authors of Pain, Ember Moon, Bobby fucking Lashley. Good show. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy SmackDown tonight as well. So give me a comment, leave me a comment in the comment section. Do a comment on what I've said. Comment about me commenting or saying comment too much, because I'm tired. I'm staying up for WrestleMania in England. Fucking absolutely shagged my sleeping pattern like you cannot fucking believe. Yeah, subscribe, like, dislike, whatever. Come and be a job at the Jobbers Club, and enjoy whatever wrestling you're going to watch next. Goodbye.